Or we can start.
Call to order the City Council meeting for City of East Grand Forks, Tuesday, October 1st, 2019 is now 5 o'clock. City Clerk, please call roll.
Mayor Steve Gander, Council President Mark Olsted.
Here.
Council Vice President Chad Grassel.
Here.
Council Members Clarence Vetter.
Here.
Dale Helms.
Here.
Tim Riepel.
Here.
Tim Johnson.
Here.
Mark Demers.
Present.
Does term quorum. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Open forum and opportunity for members of the public to address City Council on items not on the current agenda. Items requiring council action may be deferred to staff, boards, or commissions for research and future council agendas if appropriate. If you'd like to address City Council, please come up to the podium to do so at this time. I see none. Approval of minutes. Consider approving the minutes of council meeting for East Grand Forks, Minnesota, Council of September 17, 2019.
Move.
Moved by Riepel.
Second.
Second by Helms. Any questions or discussion? Not roll call, please.
Demers.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Riepel.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Olsted.
Yes.
Grassel.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Scheduled bid lettings, none. Scheduled public hearings. Public hearing to consider an amendment to the business subsidy agreement between the City of East Grand Forks and Walski Properties, LLP, DBA Northern Valley Machine. Is there a motion to open public hearings?
Move open.
Moved by Demers.
Second.
Second by Riepel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion is carried. Public hearing is now open. Mr. Gordy.
When we met with Mr. Walski and the people from Northern Valley Machine a few years ago, we talked about providing them with a 5-year benefit because we thought that the Border Cities program operated one way. What we learned subsequently from the Department of Revenue is that you can either have the disparities credits or you can have the Border Cities credits. The programs are mutually exclusive. In order to fulfill the 5-year commitment, we had to increase the number of tax credits that are available to Mr. Walski and Northern Valley Machine. So that is what we're bringing before you today, is to take care of that. If you have any questions, I'd be glad to answer.
Anybody have any questions for Mr. Gordy at this time? I see none, sir. Entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
Move closed.
Moved by Demers.
Second.
Second by Johnson. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion is carried. Public hearing is now closed. Move on to consent agenda. Items under the consent agenda will be adopted with one motion. However, council members may request individual items to be pulled from consent agenda for discussion and action they choose. Would any members like 3 through 6 pulled? I see none. I'd entertain a motion for items 3 through 6, please.
Move 3 through
Moved by
6.
Moved by Grassel.
Second.
Second by Demers. Any questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Demers.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Riepel.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Olsted.
Yes.
Grassel.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Acknowledge the receipt of reports, office, boards, and commissions, regular meeting minutes, and closed meeting summary of the Water, Light, Power, and Building Commissions for September 4th, 2019. Communication, there is none. Old business, consider adopting ordinance number 27, 4th Series, amending the City Code, Chapter 117, Section 117.07, Subdivision E, regarding persons ineligible for license by adding importer to subset Part 4, changing subpart 5 to allow a person to have an ownership interest in more than one on-sale liquor establishment, but keeping the restrictions for off-sale liquor establishments. Second reading.
Move.
Moved by Grassel.
Second.
Second by Helms. Any questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Demers.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Riepel.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Olsted.
Yes.
Grassel.
Yes.
Motion is carried. New business number 9, consider adopting resolution number 19-101-163, authorizing the Parks and Rec Department to submit a pre-application form committing 25% with $10,000 in funds and $5,625 of in-kind services for a total grant amount of $62,500 for an Emerald Ash Borer Community Forest Grant.
Move.
Moved by Riepel.
Second.
Second by Grassel. Any questions or discussion? See none. Roll call, please.
Demers. Yes. Vetter?
Yes.
Helms?
Yes.
Riepel?
Yes.
Johnson?
Yes.
Olsted?
Yes.
Grassel?
Yes.
Motion is carried. Number 10, consider adopting resolution number 19-10-64, approving the First Amendment to the business subsidy agreement between the City of East Grand Forks and Walski Properties for tax incentives for a period of 5 years or a total of $145,000, whichever occurs earlier.
Move.
Moved by Johnson.
Second.
Second by Helms. Any questions or discussion? Mr. Vetter.
Thank you. I believe the original agreement said $100,000 over 5 years, so therefore I'll be voting no on this.
Any other questions or comments? See none, roll call, please.
Demers?
Yes.
Vetter?
No.
Helms?
Yes.
Riepel?
Yes.
Johnson?
Yes.
Olsted?
Yes.
Grassel?
Yes.
Motion is carried. Number 11, consider adopting resolution number 19-10-65, changing the special assessment percentage for reconstruction from 100% down to 60% of project cost to residents.
Move.
Moved by Demers.
Second.
Second by Grassel. Any questions or discussion? See none, roll call, please.
Demers?
Yes.
Vetter?
No.
Helms?
No.
Riepel?
No.
Johnson?
No.
Olsted?
No.
Grassel?
No.
Motion is not carried. Move on to number 12, consider adopting resolution number 19-10-66, filing assessment roll and setting the final hearing date for 2019 assessment job number 1 for Tuesday, October 22nd, 2019.
Move.
Moved by Demers.
Second.
Second by Grassel. Any questions or discussion? See none, roll call, please.
Demers?
Yes.
Vetter?
Yes.
Helms?
Yes.
Riepel?
Yes.
Johnson?
Yes.
Olsted?
Yes.
Grassel?
Yes.
Motion is carried. 13, consider adopting resolution number 19-10-67, supporting the proposed project by the Minnesota Department of Transportation for improvements to traffic signals and pedestrians crossings at intersection of Highway 220 and 14th Street Northwest, Northeast.
Move.
Moved by Demers.
Second.
Second by Riepel. Any questions or discussion? See none, roll call, please.
Demers?
Yes.
Vetter?
Yes.
Helms?
Yes.
Riepel?
Yes.
Johnson?
Yes.
Olsted?
Yes.
Grassel?
Yes.
Motion is carried. Claims. 14, consider authorizing the city administrator clerk treasurer to issue payment of recommended bills and payroll.
Move.
Moved by Demers.
Second.
Second by Johnson. Any questions or discussion? See none, roll call, please.
Demers?
Yes.
Vetter?
Yes.
Helms?
Yes.
Riepel?
Yes.
Johnson?
Yes.
Olsted?
Yes.
Grassel?
Yes.
Motion is carried. Mayor Gander.
All I have tonight is to say thank you to everyone involved with the heavy rains that we've had and the seepage and some street issues and all that's come through. I was heading down to the cities for my nephew's wedding as it was happening, and I thank you to all the reports that I got, keeping me in the loop and letting me know if there's anything I needed to do. When I got back, you all kept me all informed, Chief Edlin, Chief Larson, Mr. Stordahl. And everybody had to step up. I know, Chief Larson, you've had some stuff, too, to work through, so the other guys are stepping up and doing the good work. And also, thanks to the Public Works crew. A lot of people have said around the community how quickly everything's been picked up. And, of course, our hearts go out to the folks who've gotten the seepage. It's too much like 97. Any little bit of moisture in the basement, we don't like it much, but boy, if we can get that good, quick cleanup, get it off the berm, and move on, get it dried up, get it, wait a little while, however long we have to put it back in. But I feel the city response, and including even the performance of our infrastructure, getting the water out of the area as fast as possible. I feel like everything had one little pump, it sounds like, that had an issue, and that was brought back online pretty fast. So the response was great, and again, I appreciate being kept in the loop all the way through very much.
Mr. Vetter.
I don't have anything. Thank you.
Mr. Helms.
Thank you. I just have one thing, Chief Hedlund or Mr. Stordahl, I don't know which one, but I see you put the red tape or whatever you want to call it on the stop signs at the school.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really makes a difference. I mean, you really see that sign now with that on there. That's great. Thank you.
Just a reminder that to the mayor that he'll be having lunch at the senior center on Thursday.
Can't wait.
If anyone wants to join him, I'm sure maybe he'll even pay for it, won't you, Mayor?
Oh yeah, I got this.
That's it.
Wait, this goes to the whole city.
Mr. Mr. Johnson.
I was in Thief River for a meeting with the League of Minnesota Cities, and when I left the meeting, they gave me a bag full of opioid destroyers. And it's just a simple thing where you fill the bag half full of water with so many pills in it and whatnot. I don't know if anybody's got any ideas where we could put them here in the city, or.
Might be good in the police cars.
Well, people are kind of,
Pass
they
them out.
really don't like to go to the cop shop for pills and whatnot, so that's why what do you guys think?
I think the police department has that take-back box there, which has been working pretty well over the last couple of years, so I think that's another thing we can.
Another option.
Yeah. So.
I don't care, they're there, I just don't know what to do with them, so. Chief, you got any ideas?
Water and Lake Department gets a lot of walk-up traffic. I don't know what their staff thinks about that, but it might be an option since they do get so many citizens coming in. You might be able to make use of it.
Thank you. That's all I have, thank you.
Mr. Demers.
Nothing to thanks.
Mr. Johnson.
Nothing.
I have nothing. Mr. Murphy.
Just that I will be out of the office at employment training for part of the afternoon tomorrow and all day on Thursday.
Mr. Galston.
Nothing at this time, thank you.
Mr. Emery.
I have nothing.
Mr. Stordahl, looks like he has some.
Come sneaking up, he must want something.
He can't sneak.
That would help.
I just wanted to inform you and just any residents that are watching that we're experiencing some very high flows in our sanitary sewer system right now. Just asking that all residents will take a look and make sure their sump pumps aren't hooked up into our sanitary sewer system. It would help us out quite a bit, so that's all I had.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Anything else from the department heads? See none, entertain a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Moved by Rita, second by Demers. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion is carried. Meeting is adjourned.